Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome back to GrimSim Labs. You guys are the GrimSim Reapers. This is GrimSim Labs. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Wouldn't employees be cool in this game? Oh, I've just burped again, so it's because I don't talk for ages. Hey up, how you all doing? Hope you're having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your day with me, Grim. I'm going to be here completing orders, smashing down houses, all that good stuff. I've still got my name badge on from work. I haven't taken it off. I've had a really lazy night. Look at this. 765 for a few of them. We'll accept it. And we'll just do big capacity because there's nothing massive in there, he says. And yeah, man, premium items for a big order, 765. That is a huge amount of cash. I'm hoping we are going to be able to upgrade this episode a little bit, which will be good. Yeah, hope you're all doing well, man. Let me tell you what I've done today. I went to work, which was fine, and then I came home and I was shattered, man. Kitchen sink, big kitchen cabinet, a big kitchen cabinet. What the hell is a big kitchen cabinet? That's a weird one. Big kitchen cabinet. Hey, it's a big kitchen cabinet. I went to work and then I got in. I was like, I got a video to film for tomorrow. That's fine. I've changed my schedule ever so slightly, so I'm just taking a little bit of time back for myself, really, because it was getting a little much. I probably should have live streamed, and I didn't even realise I should have been live streaming until like half an hour before the stream. And I was like, tonight I'm gonna just have a bit of time for myself, man. Have a bit of time for myself. So I stuck on the 2 episodes of Big Brother that I hadn't watched yet from the weekend. I was like, banging. Okay, cool. We'll sit back and chill out and watch this, and then I did now. I just watched 3 episodes of that and enjoyed myself and just relaxed. It was nice. So, yeah. So, Grim is very chill tonight. And then I thought, yeah, we'll just turn it on. It's about 11:30 at night. I'll film an episode or 2. Get to some comments. Thanks for leaving me your comments. I do appreciate it. It makes these episodes so much easier to record. So, thank you for that. But yeah, we'll do an episode or 2. Maybe this, maybe Jurassic World. Just get ahead of myself a little bit. It feels quite good right now. I'm quite happy. Quite content. Let's get the order done. Let's go. Boom. And complete the order. That was for a rare client. Hang on. No, it wasn't. It was... I'm sure it was a wealthy client. Oh, well. Here we go. Right, let's head down. We've got that wealthy one. We've only got one wealthy one. Right, here we go. Look at this, because I did have a little sneak peek at this before I went in. Right, we've got everything. It wants walls. It wants 9 large windows, which is perfect. We don't have the common chairs for it. I'm feeling we take this order. Right, let's see what else we can do first. I'm feeling we keep that order, man, because if we can get the 4 common chairs, even if we can't get the 4 common chairs, I think it's probably worth it. Rare client, small box 37. Box 37 is not required on that order, so that's good. I mean, that is just a beautiful order that's just going to clear a load of rubbish out of our warehouse, which is great. Absolutely didn't need to get anything but the smallest one for this, but I did anyway. 37, lovely. Let's go. Boom. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. Yeah, man, hope you're all doing well. I've just had a really chilled out day, really. I've had a really chilled out evening, and I'm very chilled out and happy about it. So, yeah, it just felt nice. I was like, no, you know what? Today I'm just gonna take a bit of time for myself. We could have done that one if we had the... No, we couldn't. So that's fine. So that is fine. Quality clients, nothing there. Sweet. Quality clients. Oh, here. Oh, mate. Oh, what a shame. It's them premium beds, but they want 5 premium beds. That's a bit ridiculous, and that is the majority of the order as well. How the hell are you supposed to store 5 premium beds? Come on now. Come on now. Is there any of these with beams? We're not getting rid of TVs and doors for that. Windows, no. Common large windows, 9. Yeah, I know, but we don't have the other stuff, so... here we go, 52 and 33. It's not worth it for the boxes. It's really not worth it. This is the same. No, negative. Okay. Any commons here? No. I didn't think we did commons, did we? No. Sweet. Okay, I think we're gonna... I said I wasn't gonna do it, but I think it's worth accepting this order. I think that could be huge, right? That's gonna wipe out a load of our wall, a load of our windows, which is excellent. I think it's just worth doing. Reputation required is 4.9. That's because it's such a bloody good order. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's tell you what, we might as well just start loading it up, can't we? Might as well start loading it up. There we go. Sweet. And if I end up where I aren't able to use everything, that's kind of tough, isn't it? It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Here we go. Lovely stuff. I'm not going to like hold on to it for days and days and days like I did the last one. Trying to find the items. We're just going to try and do it, and if we can't do it, we'll move on. It's fine. I might lose half a star for not having all of them. 4.5 stars. I'm not going to get it up to 5 now. I don't think. Just don't think it goes up to 5 after you've messed up one order. So I kind of like I give up on it. Grim's give up. He's give up. Don't let Grim go up. Let's go. Watched a really interesting video earlier, actually. You know that Vlad, the fellow that does the female streamer stuff, where he like goes on to, I don't know what it is. I've never used any of them sort of talking platforms. And he said a while ago that he was going to use his the sort of following that he's got. Basically, what he does is he baits people into saying, "Oh, you're really attractive," blah blah blah, and then he speaks in his deep Russian voice as opposed to the female look that he goes, and people go, "Oh my god!" And he actually posted a video earlier today that I thought was fascinating. So a while ago, I'd seen him post a video that said at some point he's got this big project going on, and people are going to realise what it is and what all these years of work have been about. I was like, okay, cool. And I wonder if I've seen the start of it tonight. I had this dude on that he'd seen on the thing, and the dude was like talking about hard times and stuff like this, and he did the sort of thing, but he didn't actually play with him in the sort of normal way that they do on the videos. He just sort of talked to him, and the guy was clearly going through a hard time and had never been told that he was beautiful or anything like that before. And so Vlad, as the female impersonator, said, yeah, he was beautiful. And it was okay. And then the guy talked about his mental health not being well, and you know, sort of a real moment, bless him, for this guy who sort of had this realization, because he was saying how like he can pay people in clubs to say that he's nice, but he knows that they're only after one thing, and no one has ever told him that he's good before, you know. And that's sad, isn't it? That's sad. We should like we're all good. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad that people feel like that. So I know a few mates there's someone in my community that I don't know, so I don't really want to sort of go into it, but lost his battle with the dark cloud, I guess. It's just, man, if you're ever feeling like that, you need to talk to someone, man. You need to talk to someone. Yeah, man. Sorry, I don't know why I'm bringing all this up this episode. Just because I'd watched that video and I was just like, this does feel like it's part of something big. And actually, instead of turning this on the person and sort of turning it into a joke or anything like that, you're actually having a real human connection with them and making someone feel good about themselves, which is actually the way we should be. Like, we can have a laugh a lot of the times, but actually when someone needs help, it's good to be there. It's good to be the good person in the world. Anyway, don't know where that come from. A little rant from Grim there, but it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully you're all doing well, and if not, reach out, man. Reach out to me, to someone in the community, to Discord, to whatever. Reach out, man. Reach out. I can't guarantee that I'll see your message or whatever. I'll try my best. You know, I've got a lot of stuff going on, but I'll always give you a sort of. I'll always listen. Always take the time to listen, man. It's one of the most important things that we don't do anymore. Many years ago, I was on a train, and there was this guy, and he was getting really irate because our train was delayed because someone had passed away in front of us on the tracks. I don't know why this is all coming out now, but it is. So there was a guy that had passed away on the tracks in front of us. It wasn't on our train; it was someone else, and it was the delay was about an hour and a half on the train. And this guy gets up, and he was a businessman, and he starts flipping out, and he goes, well, why are they always doing this on the trains? Don't they know it's inappropriate for everyone else? I'm glad that they did it, and all this sort of stuff. And I stood up, and this guy sat down, and after what I said to him, and I said, look, I said, you're part of the problem. I said, all you're concentrated on is your life and what's going on in your life. And while it's a hindrance to your life, maybe if we all just took a few seconds to, like, just speak to someone, to just ask if they're okay, to smile on the street, to be just better than just our own bloody lives in front of us, then maybe that person might not have felt like that. And not only that, I said, you don't even know if it's someone that did feel like that. It could have been a kid, for all you know, that it happened to. Oh, it happens all the time. Well, maybe we should be better. Maybe we should try and reach out a little bit more and have a little bit of patience with people all the time. Do you know what I mean? Oh, mate, I've gone on a proper rant. Welcome to Grim Sim Labs, where we're 10 minutes of Grim talking about something dark. No, it's just sad, man. It's just sad, and I just wish people would just give a bit more time for everyone else in the world, you know. Listen a little instead of just jumping to conclusions and stuff like that, man. It's real annoying, especially as someone who's like been through a tough time, you know. I've been crying in places before, you know, where you're going like I need help, and thankfully I've had people there for me, you know. When I broke up with my ex-fiance, there was a day where I was like, I just feel so useless, I think is the word. I just felt useless. I just felt like I was a disappointment, and I was walking down the street and I could feel these sort of thoughts coming on. And the first thing that I did, man, was I picked up the phone and I called my friend and I went, I just want you to know that this is how I'm feeling and this is why I'm calling you. So don't panic or anything. Like, I picked up the phone and that's like, I just need a little bit of help right now. And that friend and other friends were there for me. My family was there for me, and I was very blessed for that, you know. And they took a little bit of time out of their day to make sure that I was okay, you know, and say, you know, we love you, like, it's okay. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, just reach out if you need any help. And until then, we're just gonna smash up this wall and just have some fun. Right, let's pick up the energy of the episode. Let's read some of your comments. Sweet, thanks so much for letting me rant about that. I don't know where it come from, but it absolutely did. That video just affected me a little bit, and I think there's something big going on with that Vlad person. I think that they're a very intelligent human being who was talking about sort of a lot of abuse he went through as a young person, and I think there's I think he's got something big planned that's gonna sort of help a lot of people. So, which I think is really cool, to not just use your platform as a place for sort of humour and stuff like that. You can also be a place for other things, and I think he accepts that, so that's really cool. Sarah B, welcome, Sarah B. Hope you're doing well. I've gone through crime. You've gone crime scene cleaner as your next watch. Well, I did see on the Discord you finished today and really enjoyed it. I enjoyed crime scene cleaner, man. I'm still struggling with what to go on to next, and there's a couple of suggestions in the comments. I'll go through them as we get through them, but still haven't figured it out. But we will at some point, I'm sure. Smashy, smashy, fun time. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. So one of the things I always do at work, and it really annoys me when people don't, is I always make sure to say good morning to people, because you never know the type of day that someone's had. And it's always good to say good morning, are you okay? You know, before you start with this sort of work, you can take your eye off your work for a second, and you can acknowledge each other and say hello, are you okay? Nice to see you. You know, so important, man, so important. Let's go and put these here. Nice. I need more brick holders, don't I? But that's fine. Brick holders, pallets, yeah, whatever. Sweet, let's clear up this one a little bit. Sweet, so Sarah B's watched Crime Scene Cleaner. Love this episode. Needing a bigger warehouse is hilarious, considering you've only just upgraded yours. Can't wait to see the organisation you come up with again, and thank you so much for the well wishes. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. I hope things are going well with you and your family. I know you've been through some tough times, but I hope it's brought you all a bit closer together, And you're doing well. You're doing well. That's important. My nan just got out of hospital, actually. I was relieved to hear this week. So she's not been very well. I must say she didn't look great when I spoke to her on the phone, though. So a little bit concerned about her, but you know what? Positive vibes, man. Positive vibes. That's all we've got. So my granddad's not very well at the minute either. He's dementia and just Alzheimer's and just not very good, bless him. So yeah, he was back in hospital again. Threw himself on the floor in a tantrum. It's funny, you come into the world as a screaming child and you go out as one as well. Bless him. So yeah, it's not easy, I guess. Not easy. Cool, and it'll probably be grim in a few years' time, but that's fine. And that was referring to my name, not the Reaper of sorts. Although I suppose that'll come to all of us at some point anyway. There we go. Thank you so much for the well wishes, Sarah B. You are very welcome. Sasquatch One Moose says you might like Returns Outlet Simulator. I need to look at it, man. Yeah, that sounds like it could be quite good. And for Sasquatch One Moose's Halloween. You went out with your niece and nephews. Nice. Your girlfriend's niece and nephews, excuse me. Nice one. Hope you had a great time. Hope they all got dressed up. Hope they got a little bit scared. Lots of treats. Lots of tricks. Yeah, man. I love Halloween. I do love Halloween. I was gutted I was working it. But then I live in a flat, so I don't really see anyone anyway on Halloween. I've never had someone knock on the door, unfortunately. But yeah, I kind of wish I did. Hopefully, in the future, when I've got me and my lass have our house together, we'll get some trick-or-treaters and we can scare the living crap out of them and have a good time. No, man, cool. Also, seeing Foo Fighters next year. Sasquatch One Moose. Let me tell you something. All my life I've been waiting for something. Something never comes. It never leads to nothing. Nothing satisfies, but it's getting closer to the Ghost at the end of the most. I'm not that big a fan. I don't know it all. I saw Foo Fighters many years ago. Very good. It was in Manchester, and I didn't go for Foo Fighters. I'm not a huge Foo Fighters fan. I don't mind it. I think what's my favourite song? Have I seen them once or twice? Once, I think. Yeah, Breakout is my favourite song. Amazing. You know you make me break out. That's in the wrong octave, but you know, it's like, give me a break. Give me a break, baby. Nice. And yeah, I went to see Foo Fighters in Manchester many years ago, but it was partly because my mate was like, should we go to Foo Fighters? And I was like, you know what, yeah, sure, let's do it. And then, well, I was like, we was both on the fence, and then we found out Serge Tankian was supporting him. I was like, screw it, let's just go see Serge Tankian and Foo Fighters together. And then Serge Tankian came out and performed with the Foo Fighters, and I was like, ah, mate, that's banging. That's banging. Like, he did like 2 or 3 songs with Foo Fighters. Foo Fighters are great live, man. Really good live. So, yeah, you'll have a good time. I don't know if it's your first time seeing him, yeah, 5th time seeing him, but I hope you have an amazing time. I had a great time on Sunday. Made the most out of a weird situation, I want to say. It felt a bit weird. I'm just a bit weird about the Manson thing. Again, good people. Do you know what I mean? I like good people. And I don't know if he is one. Here we go. Boom. Hope you had a great time with your girlfriend's niece and nephews as well. Sasquatch Mon Moose. Sarah B says another great episode. Still loving the series. Here's hoping there's another 20 episodes in it, if I'm honest. We'll see. We'll see about that. Hopefully, there'll be a game that really takes my fancy. There's a few that I'm in an hour and over. I could do Power Wash Simulator 2, but it also feels like I've missed the boat on that one, which is a bit of a shame. But it's partly because I was enjoying this one, and I chose to do Jurassic World instead, which I've enjoyed. So I'm not too like gutted about it. But again, I just think like a bit like when I played Water Park Simulator, I feel like I'm about 2 weeks late for it. So I don't think it'll get as much traction, even though it'll be satisfying to just chill and play a chilled out game where we can just talk rubbish for hours and take out our smash aggression. Let's go. This is all looking good. Okay, right. I feel like we're ready to start like getting these bricks out, right? Maybe. What do you reckon? Oh, it's full of trash. Nice. Oh, there is a load of stuff here. That's good. I was worried that because I didn't get many pallets, I was like, oh, we're going to do about for some more pallets. Looking at what's outside, actually, there's quite a lot of stuff to collect, so that's fine. Sweet. Excellent. Right, I'm going to work on this front wall, I think, first of all, so that I can get in and out of the house a little bit easier. I think that makes a lot of sense. And here we go. Sweet. And anything in there? Not enough yet. Okay, a little bit there. Let's go. Right, let's pick up you. Oh, no, come on. Now, come on! There we go. Sweet. And same on this side, probably. You're all going to fall off if I hit you? Yeah, you are. Let's go. Sweet, that's neat. Excellent. Let's put you over here. Over here. And we're gonna do something here. So we're gonna line up this wall here. There we go. With these to start off with on the outside. I think that'll work nicely. And boom. And boom. Look at this, man. Efficient brick knocker downery. Which is actually a word. It's definitely a word, man. It's definitely a word. Knocker downery. Here we go. Let's stick some of these in here. Let's do a line of these in here, and then we'll start working on taking it out. 2 small windows there, but that should be fine. I don't think we're going to fill any of these immediately, but you know what? Should help us out a bit, I think. So there we go. Sweet. Yeah, we're going to need loads more of these pallets, though, man. Loads more of these pallets. I wonder how many we'll need in total. I mean, this isn't going to fill them all up, this wall, so yeah, we'll start off there. Sweet. Now it's time to chisel. Let's go. So we can't just chisel at the bottom and then just take it all off, because unfortunately it will just all break up and not be very pretty. We won't get as much brick saved as if we hit it all with this. Now, looking at this, we've got a lot to do. One thing we could maybe do. How much have we got? 3 grand. We can upgrade this chisel. And I actually think that might be a really good idea. So let's do that. Let's just do it. So what I'm going to do is stick these in here for now. We'll get all this stuff back. It's 4 o'clock, so it'll be back for the next day, which is fine by me. Fine by me, baby. Lovely. We need these out. Boom and boom. Oh, it's dark, isn't it? Sorry, let me put a torch on for you all. There you go. Boom. And get all this junk in, which we're going to struggle to get away in the warehouse, but might as well deal with that now. That's a problem for now, isn't it? We'll see about upgrading that chisel, actually. That'd be really fun. Not at all I've normally thought about investing in, but looking at this job, man, I mean, it's going to be worthwhile, right? It's going to be worthwhile. I mean, we've got money in the job, haven't we? We've got money coming from the thing. I don't feel like it's too much of a concern at the minute to buy ourselves a nice little upgrade. A nice little treat, should we say? I was wondering why that had got so many on. I think it had it on before we started this mammoth task ahead of us. There we go. Let's just stick that there. Stick you around there because we'll need one anyway. Boom. There we go. And let's head back home. Yeah, this can all stay out because I can take it on my next job. Close the doors on the ramp. Okie dokie. Pickety pokey. Let's go. Sweet. And thanks for all of you who are watching, like who are still watching. You're all amazing. Like you all rock. Thanks so much, man. Yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying it. Enough to keep on watching after all these episodes. It is amazing, man, and it means the world. So thank you. Thank you. Also, says Sarah B, there was an order for an office chair and it was in the van. So good to know that the van doesn't register as in the warehouse. Yeah, man, that is good to know, actually. Thanks, Sarah B, for pointing that out. I didn't notice it, I don't think, in the episode. I don't think. But yeah, you've spotted it, so thank you so much for pointing it out. At least we know we've got to unpack it all to get it in. Yeah, good for chairs, if we had any chairs. Not that we do. Still feel like, I don't know how I'm sorting out this warehouse. I'll be honest with you. I turned it on and I was like, yeah, do I do the figuring out and sorting now? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. At the minute, I'm just trying to cram as much in as I can, but way up there. What am I doing? Silly devil. Let's go. Let's get this around here. Bush, bush, bush. Nice. Is this a small one? I think it's a small one. Lovely stuff. Nice. Yeah, thanks, Sarah B, for your comment, love. I appreciate it. Sarah B also here says, good to hear you had a great time at the concert. The last major concerts you went to were Taylor Swift and Neil Horan. Taylor Swift? Are you a Swiftie? Are you a Swiftie? Fabulous. I hope you had a great time. Man, her show is incredible. 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 I've not seen it myself. I've seen video footage of it because I'm a tech and I'm interested in who's doing the biggest shows at the minute. And that, at the minute, is Taylor Swift. Well, yes, Taylor Swift. Gaga's doing something different, but I like Gaga as well for different reasons. But yeah, man, Taylor Swift is smashing it at the minute and certainly raising the standards for everyone and potentially the ticket prices for everyone as well. But there we go, man. That's what the sort of industry leader does, and she at the minute is the industry leader, even though it's not my bag, baby. It's not my bag. Let's go. Permits 3,000. Yeah. How much have we got for this contract? How much do we get for this contract? It's only words. 1,200. We're gonna get a load of money today. How much are we getting today? Oh, it's the end of the day. So there we go. We'll see. How much money are we getting today? We are getting 814. Okay, so we're getting 1,000 there, we're getting 814 there, so I think we can afford to buy some tools, and we can go to the chisel and go a grand there. Steel strike! And do we do it again? Eternal edge. Master's blade. Do we do it again? What do you reckon? Got a lot of bricks to do. A lot of bricks to do. 2 grand. Can we make that up? Yes, we can make it up, I believe. I don't think we'll be waiting around for that contract money. That's fine. Sweet. Let's go. Let's head back to the building after we've got some of these. And it's a permanent upgrade. It's going to be worthwhile anyway. Sweet. We'll stick 4 more in. Will 4 more do us? Oh, I don't know. There's so many bricks in this place, I'll tell you. It's hard to know how many to take, if I'm honest with you. How many does Grim want? Just trying to debate it in my head. I mean, I guess enough to fill the warehouse, but I don't know how many I've got there is the problem. Let's take these and then just do it and then see what we're left with, I think. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Okay, cool. Down we come. Here we go. And going up to growing up. Here we go. It's brick chiseling time. This time with 100% faster chisel. Here we go. Let's have a look at it. Oh, the game don't like it. That's because it's a Chisel Master 3000. Oh, I wonder what it does, because it's not any faster. I thought it might be faster. Here we go. What does the Chisel Hammer 3000 do? Exactly the same. Are you kidding me? So what's the upgrade? I mean, I can hold it down. Fair enough. I didn't realise I could hold it down. I thought it'd do a bigger area or something. I thought this would be worth it. It was a lie. Oh well, who cares? Who cares? Let's carry on breaking it all up. Here we go. What? I paid 3 grand for this? Why even upgrade your tools if they're going to be pretty much the same? Is it faster? I can't really tell because I was clicking it before. I didn't even realise I could hold click it. To be honest with you. Which, I mean, is an upgrade in itself, so I'm not necessarily complaining about that. Makes things very much quicker. Very much more satisfying as well. That's windows falling down outside, that's fine. There you go, Bosch. Nice. Okay, let's work our way down here. Going down! Do-do, do-do, do-do. Nice. Love me some Aerosmith. Bon Jovi's going on tour! God damn, man. I was thinking to him, the ticket prices are ridiculous. I was like, I wouldn't mind, but I mean, I'm not paying for that. No chance. To watch someone who, like, yeah, is going to need the crowd to... Oh, look at it! It's so satisfying! Oh, do you remember the days where we used to, like, take down a wall with my hand? No more. Look at this, man. Look at this. There we go. Let it fill up. Let it go. Nice. Okay, cool. You gonna fall into stuff? No. I'm just gonna... Here we go. Let's see if this will fall into it. Way up there. Lovely stuff. Sweet. Well, that's half of the pallets done. Excellent. Time to move them onto this wall, I think. Cool. Done. I think it's worth the effort, don't you? to stop us from like having to pick up all the bricks. My word, that is slow. To be honest with you, the picking up of the bricks, and I'm still gonna have to do a load of that anyway. Let me be perfectly honest. But I feel like this would be a much quicker way. Much quicker way. Lovely stuff. Let's in fact let's clean up this area a little bit. Stick them out there, nice, and let's go. I mean, I've basically just filled up how many pallets? Halfway, you know, in a couple of minutes. Not been too bad, eh? Do you remember these? I mean, these episodes, like, they always took me a lot longer than I thought when I was doing the bricks. So, yeah, I think it's probably worthwhile. I mean, I am just justifying it to myself because trying to figure out a way of justifying all this setup time, but that's okay. I'm okay with it. There we go. Boom, nice. Oh, come on now. You're not going to go because of that thing? Nah, stupid thing. Okay, cool. Let's go and get it down. Lovely stuff. Sweet. Take you. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, here we go. And I've got a mouthful of bricks. I'm just holding it with my teeth, actually, guys. I don't know if you realise that. Yeah, I am just holding it with my teeth. Mad, eh? Mad. There we go. Boom. And last one. Boom. There we go. Sweet. Ah, mate. There we go. Sick. Let's smashy the wally, shall we? Maybe I should. Eh? So what are you counting as? I just want to break this off, see what it does. Yeah, right. A plasterboard of brick. Get out of it. Get out of it. Fake brick on real brick. Should have been wood behind it. Then I would have wet myself. Okay, cool. That's hilarious. Whatever. Right. Has that ever happened in the history of ever? Probably not. Probably not. I'd assume not. There we go. Let's go as we go. Download festival lineup was announced yesterday. Majorly disappointed, man. Majorly disappointed. No Ghost on there. I thought we had it. I thought we had it for this year, and nope, no Ghost. No spooky fun times. Instead, Linkin Park. Oh man, I'll be honest. He was either a Limp Bizkit boy or a Linkin Park boy when I was at school, and I didn't like the rapping of Linkin Park. Do you know, like, one thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. It sounds like something Mr. Motivator wrote in like an 80s workout video that was on the Timmy Mallet show. Do you know what I mean? No, and once I saw that, I just couldn't take them seriously. In fact, I saw them a lot back in the day when they used to play so much, and I got so fed up of seeing them at set festivals, I'll be honest with you. And then the song Bleed It Out came out, and I was like, right, let's give them a chance. We'll give them another chance, because I like this song. And Chester Bennington went off stage at the end of Linkin Park's normal set. Normally, you'd come out and do an encore. They actually went off stage for 10 minutes, came out, and Chester Bennington debuted his new band, the Chester Bennington Project, with some songs that no one had heard, and then went off stage for another 15 minutes, and then came back out as Linkin Park again, and I was like, what have I just witnessed here? This was, what are you doing to me? And then I went and watched Thunder in the tent, and loved it, had an amazing time. Like, amazing. I love the song Dirty Love anyway, but like, and I've seen Thunder multiple times since then and gone out my way to see him. I thought they're great live, you know. There you go. Limp Bizkit there. I actually find that a little bit like, I'm not just trying to be a whinger here, as you get on most things. I actually find that a bit uninspiring. They were there 2 years ago. Whoa. Excellent. There was there 2 years ago, and they had that really did collapse, didn't it? There was there 2 years ago, and they had a daytime slot. So 2 years ago is a long time. It's not a long time at all for a band to come back. When they played like 4 or 5 songs, which is fine for Limp Bizkit, I guess. Like, you don't really need them to. No, sorry, they played 10 songs, something like that. One of the songs they played twice, right? So They played break stuff twice at the beginning and start of the set, which I'm not even saying was a bad idea. Like, I think that's actually a really good idea. Like, give the fans what they want. Hey, I've seen like Alice Cooper play Schools Out for Summer twice. Do you know what I mean? And it works for me. But yeah, it was. I don't see how a headline set's going to be any different. And everyone's like, "Oh well, they deserve to headline." I'm like, "Oh no, it doesn't really matter about deserving to headline. It's like, are they going to bring anything different to what they brought last time? Probably not, man. You know." And unfortunately, the bassist died this year, which is pretty sad. I mean, Limp Bizkit have a weird relationship with Download anyway, because they were supposed to headline the very first Download, but pulled out of it at last minute, cancelled on everyone that had bought them tickets. In fact, they did a free gig the next year in London to make up for that for the fans that bought the tickets, because they realised they'd sort of messed up. I don't know the exact reasons for the cancellations actually. An Audio Slade headlined instead the very first Download, along with Iron Maiden on the day that I went. There you go. Little facts of Download. I told you, man. I told you the Download announcement's happening. Watch out. Grim's gonna be gassing about it. And then Guns N' Roses, who I get are a big band, and I really wanted to see them and couldn't believe I was going to see them many years ago. And then they played a 3-hour set, and it was just so. What's the word? It just felt really self-centered. Like I like Slash. I like Slash with Miles Kennedy. I think they're great. I would rather have seen Slash with Miles Kennedy than I would see Guns N' Roses again. I'll be honest with you. Axl's just a bit all over the place these days, and he takes long breaks, which is fine because it means you get long solos. But actually, the long solos get really sort of tedious after a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately, yeah, they just didn't float my boat. And there was one band that I thought I'd never get an opportunity to see. Certainly not with the original lineup. So, or original-ish lineup. McKeegan, Slash, and Rose. Let's put it that way. I never thought I'd see them three together, and I did. So I was like, boom. But it didn't. It did not live up to Grim's expectations, unfortunately. There we go. We got 4 pallets here. Not going to be enough for this house, is it? Not going to be enough for this house. But there we go. Look how many pallets we filled up so quickly, doing it that way, in comparison to what we have in the past. That is what, 8 pallets, 9 pallets, 9 pallets. Wow. Pretty good, baby. Pretty good. Let's get it loaded up and get it ready to go, and then we'll start working on the next load, because that's what we'll do. Sweet. Excellent. If we fill all these up, I mean, hey, we should have a nearly full van, and then we can carry on taking this house. And there's a lot more to go, man. There is a lot more to go, so that's all good. I have got more comments to read out. Let me get to them in a second. Here we go. While I'm carrying stuff back and forth. Yeah, Sarah B was talking about Taylor Swift, and before that, Beyonce. Beyonce, maybe not my type of, maybe not my cup of tea, but they were amazing live, mate. I'd probably go see all of them live if I'm honest with you. I don't know Neil Horan, but I'd go see them all live if I could afford it. Mate, I'll happily watch a gig anyway. The thing that's annoying me at the minute with musicians, which makes me want to pull my hair out, is auto-tune. Mate, oh, Grim's going to get angry. Okay, I've done all this on Rising Star, but you brought out the fury. Here comes the fury! Here comes the pain. The Guns N' Roses... back to the beginning, I watched Youngblood. I didn't really know much about him. I've kind of listened to his stuff before. Didn't really do much for me. It was alright, it just all felt a bit artificial. Kind of left it at that, really. Watched a few interviews with him on the Osbournes podcast when he was on that, and I was like, he seems like a really nice Yorkshire lad. I'll listen to what his music like. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, it sounds a bit like Avril Lavigne. It sounds a bit processed, and not that there's not a place for Avril Lavigne. I absolutely think there's a place for Avril Lavigne. Just not on my headphones. No, just in general, like I just. It just felt a bit processed, you know, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no offense if you like processed music, it's all cool. Back to the beginning, saw him, he played a rendition of Changes, which you've probably all seen and heard, and I mean, I was blown away live. I mean, I was in tears, It's like, my God, man, that young kid just absolutely proved me wrong. Like, he can really hit a note. I couldn't believe how far back he was singing into microphone when he was singing. I was like, my word, that is amazing. That's some incredible vocal skill, right there, my friend Youngblood. And then I did a bit of research. Well, no, I didn't actually. No, that's a lie. I was like, okay, cool. I should really try and give this kid another chance. Like, he's clearly passionate. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to sort of heritage and music. Like, let's give this kid another chance. Like, it's fine. Then he was performing at the VMAs, I think it was, or something like that, with Aerosmith, Steven Tyler. And there was a lot of people online saying how he was, because Steven Tyler was at Back to the Beginning. And I was like, mate, you're bang. I love Aerosmith, by the way. So I do like a lot of different music, but I love Aerosmith as one of them different bands of music. And I was like, sick. Let's. What am I doing? Loads of people were saying how Youngblood was carrying Steven Tyler, and I was like, oh, come on now, like, don't be so ridiculous. Like, he's good, but like, you know, and Steven Tyler's not well, and blah blah. So I decided to watch it, and I was like, mate, there's something not right here. Like, Tyler sounds different to him. Oh, hello, free stuff. Excellent. We'll take the free stuff. How about that? We will take all the free stuff. Common, I bet, but we could probably do with a common one. Man, let's go. Sick. Bonus so far. And so I was like, so I watched it, and I was, it was amazing. So then the VMA performance, and I was like, Tyler doesn't sound too bad. Like, he sounds a bit like raw, but there's still something off about Youngblood for me, and I looked into it a little bit more. And I found out through a great YouTube video that's probably really, really dull and really, really boring. But it's all about sort of vocal inflections. And what he does is he takes away sound clips from both gigs and sort of from the live experience, but also from sort of the recorded footage and stuff like that, and analyzes it, because that's what us nerds do. And yeah, he revealed that Youngblood was using auto-tune as part of this, but it was live auto-tuned, and then went into the Back to the Beginning thing and showed the live auto-tune. I was like, that's what sounded off about it. And then they had like this stuff where and I get that Youngblood was great to the Osbournes and stuff like that, and I think that's banging. But mate, nah, you sing live, man. I honestly, I know that Taylor Swift has used autotune before. I mean, I don't really care. It's not my genre of music. If Robert Plant, if Steven Tyler and all that went in with a vocal box and said, "Here, this is gonna be post-processed live in front of an audience for you all, so you can all, like, you know, so I can hit this note." Man, no, not into it. I think he's a decent singer and stuff like that, but I felt lied to. I felt lied to by a rock and roll singer, so I was like, nah, not doing it. And, you know, I don't really care if you know, I've seen bands mime before, you know. I'm not completely against it, unless you're pretending it's live and saying it's amazing. It's been posted for Best Live Performance by one of the awards, and I was like, it wasn't live. It wasn't live. Like, I felt cheated too. Don't you? You know? Yeah. So yeah, there's my rant on Auto-Tune Live, which is just a bizarre concept for me. I just don't get it, man. I've seen so many bands over the years, and I do not get the concept of auto-tuning live. I mean, I do get the concept of it. I see why they do it. I just think it loses all the emotion, doesn't it, out of songs? Maybe it doesn't, because you can argue that Youngblood's performance did have a load of emotion in it. Maybe so, but maybe it's just not the emotion Grim is after. I want to hear some realness, man. I don't care if you hit all the notes. I really don't. I'll tell you who wasn't auto-tuned during the show. Ozzy wasn't auto-tuned during the show. He was post edited in the live stream. Yeah, get it. Respect. That's probably not the best. But like, I was there live, and he sounded a bit rough, and the audience picked him up and carried him. That was one of the best things about it. Man, I've got on a rant again about Back to the Beginning. How long did that take out the video? I'm so sorry. Oi, 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 oi. That's what Grim does. That's what Grim does. Sarah B. All you did is mention bands. Yes, you did send some extra brick pallets on the first order, but bonus. Well, I didn't realise. I wasn't cheating intentionally. I wasn't playing dumb. I just messed up. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, bud. We'll have to throw away 2 of these. No, we won't. We won't. We'll accept it. But yeah, I'll try and be more careful. I don't know why. I'm just not concentrating enough. That'll be why. Well, so there we go. So I do know why. Here we go. Boom, boom, and boom. Man, this is going nice and swimmingly, isn't it? Nice and swimmingly. And it's quite a nice process as well when we're not doing the same thing over and over again. Sometimes some of the bricked houses have felt like they've just taken too long, and we probably got the same amount of bricks out of it and then given up and stuff like that, because it is actually quite a tough process. But this one has felt a lot neater. Neater. Nice. These will go in there for sure. Right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? Are you kidding me? Come on now. I'll get out of it. You should be able to go on the side. Oh, well, whatever. Well, we're not going to get him. Fine. Let's just stick 2 of these on. And take him out. And get him out. Boom. The living room is there. Lovely stuff. It's one of my nephew's birthday this week. Is it my nephew or my niece? No, it's my niece's birthday this week. Happy birthday, little one. She rocks. She'll watch this one day, I'm sure. Well, she won't watch this episode. Can't see even into this. She's a proper little feisty one though. She's a right little bossy boots, so I love it. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, go on, lass. Go on, lass. she like bullies my older cousin. Like, you stand there, and he's like, yeah, no worries. Like, you man up. Tell her. Oh, you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. God damn it. Then I start kicking myself and having an internal crisis in my head about genders of 6 and 7 year olds, and even younger. Oh God, you're not allowed to say man up, Anthony. Okay, all right, yeah, fine. Oh shit, sorry. Ah, God, now I'm swearing on my podcast because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. It's not even a podcast, it's just playing some video games. Let's go. Bosh, head over to the warehouse. Let's bring that pallet a bit closer to you. I'm not 100%, but I think the orders are just a mix of premium, rare, and common items. It's just how often you find them. Except common doors, they're so hard to find, apparently. Yeah, man, they are. So it might be worth taking something common if you don't have them already in your warehouse. The problem is, I don't really know what I've got in the warehouse. I mean, I suppose if I organised it a little bit better and actually spent the time doing what I said I was going to do, we'd probably be a lot better off. But I've not done that for a while. Stock. Oh, there is a stock status, I suppose. You could look through this. It's just a bit blurry, isn't it? It's all just a bit blurry. I kind of. This suddenly feels like work, right? This feels like I'm at work all of a sudden. Yeah. I don't want that in a video game. I want to walk around because I don't have to use my legs, and I want to see exactly what it is. Do you know what I mean? I want a visual representation of it, really. You're a bloody good order. You're a bloody good order. Let's see if we can get it done today. I don't think we will, though, because we've got loads more bricks to do. Oh, well. Let's go. Speaking of bricks, hello. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to move stuff. Hey, let's stick this one away. God, they're so slow with moving bricks. Yes, we are absolutely moving the brick pallet closer to us. There we go. Boom. Right, let's take this one first of all. Edit the warehouse. Yeah, Grim was gassing too much. You forgot what he was talking about. Hey, it happens. It happens. It happens. Edit. Sweet. And go to here. Boom. And turn this around here. Nice. You can go... You can go... here for now. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Right, let's get these bricks out. God damn it. Oh, mate, I'm surprised they haven't done more updates to this game, if I'm honest with you. I thought they'd have really sort of taken a bit more advantage of the initial boom it had. There we go. There you go. It doesn't seem like anyone's playing it anymore, which is probably why the series is doing really well as well. You guys are enjoying someone that's actually playing the bloody thing. There we go, boom, and boom, and boom. I have to say, though, it's not got really boring yet. There's games that I play like this where I struggle to do it, but this all feels a bit like Farming Simulator, really. It feels enjoyable to sort of just do, you know? And there's another game we could play, Farming Simulator. Could be potential there. Wouldn't be a bad one. Let me know how you feel about Farming Simulator. Would you guys watch a Farming Simulator in this style? Or is there already too many good people doing Farming Simulator? That's an interesting one. Yeah, I am interested to hear that because I would absolutely consider that. There you go, stick that there, boom, and let's take another one out. Nice, and stick this around here. Oh yes, lovely. Take that out and go here, and boom, 1 and a 2. I put it too far away. Look, bosh. Right, we're going to need a load more of these. So let's get what we need for pallets. So I've got 2 there, so 1, 2, 1 in there, 3. Sweet. And then is it 1 more on top? Is it 9 I can get on, or 12? Let me go check. Just by going this way. It's 12. Okay, cool. So if I get 6 more of them, that'll be this one filled up. So we've got loads of space because we've got another one over there as well. So that's fine. So I don't need to worry about overfilling, I guess is my point. That's great. Let's go. Lovely. Boom. Well, I suppose I can only take as many as I can get into the into stuff anyway. So, right, that's going to be too many to get a pallet back. So maybe we just do that as a full truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it won't actually. That's 4 is like a 1 layer, isn't it? So yeah, we can get loads in this. Okay, cool. That's fine. Hey up. There you go, lad. Get yourself down. Get yourself down. An hour, and what have I done? I've talked about mental health, Taylor Swift. I'm not 100%, but I think the order are just a mix of premium and common items. It's just how often you find them. It's at common doors. These hour episodes are starting to go too quickly for my liking. The only game I can think of right now is Papers, Please. And a new one of the same style that's just come out. 1998, The Tollkeeper Story. Not sure if either of those would be up your street. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the 1998 Tollkeeper Story. I'd have to check that out. Papers, Please. I love it. I just think it's a bit hard, actually, to stream. I don't think I'd be able to... Because that really requires concentration. And it's an incredible game. I mean, emotionally, it hit me, you know? The sort of setting and stuff like that. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, if I'm honest with you. One of a few Game of the Years, and I was like, yeah, man, that deserves Game of the Year because it was emotionally, like people would look at it and go, oh, it's pixel game, you know. But actually, yeah, man, cracked a punch, that story, cracked a real punch. Let's go, boom. Look at this, man. Look at this. Fill her up, baby. Nice. Cool. Here we go. That's not going to go down. Oh, it did. Okay, let's see what we can get here. We've got all the internal walls to do, haven't we? I'll tell you what, let's just get another pallet. Screw it. I'll tell you what, I need to stop putting them in there as well. I need to just put them away. Let's just tidy up some of this mess because we will need to anyway. Right, this was just going to be tidy. I'll probably get a full pallet just with tidying. Nice. That's absolutely fine. Hey man, this has helped the process out. It's helped the process out. We've got pallets filled a lot quicker. Now we can give up. Actually, I'm quite enjoying this process, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, it's feeling serene. It's feeling cool. I'm missing out on orders today, but it's okay. I'm over it. If you've enjoyed the episode, do us a solid, smash a like. Leave a comment, man, it helps me out. It means I might not talk about all the crap that just goes on in my head, and then I end up slowing down what's going on in my head. Slowing down what's going on in my head. Man, I need to get checked for ADHD, I tell you, man. Or autism, or something like that. Yeah. I've said to my boss the other day, I was like, yeah, man, I said, I'm getting home and I'm knackered. And she's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm masking all the time at work. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, there's so many inappropriate things I want to say all the time. And, I also want to keep my job. So I don't. She's like, really? Like what? And I was like, it's just hard for me to like stay focused on stuff. And, if we're listening to some crap on the radio that I don't want to hear, like I'm focusing on avoiding that as well as listening to my emails, and not that you listen to emails, but some of us do. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard work, man. It's hard work. Like if I could get something to just help me focus a little bit, like because I know our lass has that. And actually, let me be honest with you all in chat. I've never taken any of our lass's medication to see what the effects are. Because that would be highly inappropriate of me, and God, it made me focus. I was like, oh man, this is what it's like to like. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, well, when you and your boy are talking, my God, I want to like curl up in a shell and like disappear. But now I can keep up with you, and I couldn't before. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah, genuinely. And even back to the beginning, I was really struggling because I was up from the morning. I was like, "Go on, then. Let's." I'm not telling you to do this. But I was like, "Come on, then. Let's have one. Let's have a way to perk me up a bit, please, love." And it absolutely bloody did, man. It absolutely did. But then I was exhausted the next day. I don't work well with stuff like that. I don't work well with any sort of like melatonin or anything like that to help me sleep because my mind's so busy. Like I struggle to sleep sometimes. So I'll be up until like I drop basically, which can be ridiculous because it can be like 5 a.m. I'm sure a lot of you have that as well, and it is unfortunately one of the traits of ADHD. So yeah, it's also just a trait of being human as well. But that's cool. So I guess I need to figure out what that is and see if there's anything that can help me really. Help me just focus a little bit more, and help me sleep as well. That'd be nice. Not necessarily help me sleep, but help me wake up. I guess help me wake up. Help me in a routine is what our lass has really. I mean, she's up at 5 o'clock every day because she likes a little bit of time to herself in the morning, and then you've got me, who's the exact opposite, who wakes up at. I mean, I go to work now at 10 o'clock. I'm just like, nah, I don't need to go in early. I'm not going in early. I'm not getting paid to do it. So I'm just going in a bit later every day. And my boss was like, well, you're not being paid to. So, yeah, that's cool. And I was like, cool. So I wake up like 10 minutes before I get to work. Brush my teeth, comb my hair, spray a bit of spray on, and then just walk to work. That's Grim's existence. It's cool. I am very blessed. My boss is great, actually. She, I really like her. She's just a really good person, and she sort of treats everything fairly. And that's the ideal boss. Do you know what I mean? Who's just like fair, who's just really down the line, actually, with a lot of the rules as well. But like, I don't need to worry about where I stand with her because I know if I've I've messed up in the past before, and I was really panicking about something little. But I tell you why, because I felt I was letting down our potential accessibility audience. And I was like, I haven't done this. I'm really worried about this. And she's like, it's okay. Mistakes happen. Just what are you doing to fix it? And I was like, oh, this is what I'm doing. She's like, great. Well, you're doing everything you can and keep going. And I'm like, do you know when you're just like, well, I just expected to get a rollicking. But that's an old sort of leadership style that I was in previously, in another job. So there we go. Very happy with my boss at the minute. Very happy. She's a good lass. And she offered to wash up my pots the other day. I eat toasties now at work to try and save myself a bit of money. And And so I made everyone a toasty because they always say no to toasties, and I'm just like, look, if you, honestly, like, I've got the bread, like, I'm saving myself money, but I don't care about making you guys one. So I went, screw it. You've all said no too many times. I'm just making you all a toasty. And my boss came over and she was like, has anyone else got any plates? And like took everyone's plates and washed them up. And I was like, yeah, man, cool. And then I had a small victory, which I'll tell you all about once it's sort of been announced and stuff. I had myself a small victory at work the other day, and I yelped, and I went, yes. And she went, what? And I was like, I've achieved something that I've been achieving since I've been aiming to achieve since I got this job. And she was really sort of well done. That's really cool, and I'm pleased. And it's not like the biggest thing in the world. I'm not announcing a Taylor Swift show, but it's something. It's a name that I had. It's an artist that I was aiming to get, and it looks like we might have them, which is great. So fingers crossed. And I'm obviously not allowed to say who that is. That'd get me fired. So. I'm not even going to give any hints, but it was, yeah, it's very cool. I'm happy. And I hope you're happy too. If you are happy and you know it, hit the like. If you're happy and you know it, hit the like. If you're happy and you know it and want to show your appreciation, then subscribe, and if not, just hit the like. Musically gifted. That's what Mozart had nothing on me. Did you know Mrs. Mozart his sister was like a genius? Interesting, eh? Right, I'm going to leave this here for now. I want to say a huge thank you for all your support and care. I appreciate you all. Sorry if I've triggered anyone in this conversation, but yeah, sorry. And yeah, but genuinely, like, if you need any help, give us a shout, or give someone a shout. Give someone a shout. You know, just make sure you. Speaking is always the best thing. Always the best thing. Right, I love you all. And until next time. Ta-ra. Oh man, look at it. It looks so cool. It's like half empty. That's great. We've got so much more to do. I'll see you in the next one where we'll continue the journey. See you later. Ta-ra.